Okay guys, so I'm back with another video. In today's video I will be letting you guys know how I did how I opened up my Etsy shop. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications of our next upload, and let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first, if you guys haven't watched how to open an Etsy shop in 2020, I will link that right here. You can go ahead and watch that video in case you're a little lost, but I don't know why you would be lost because you were learning how to open mine. If you want to know how to open your own Etsy shop, then go ahead and watch that video. I had some subscribers ask how I open my shop in detail, so I decided to go ahead and make that video for you. So first things first, like I told you guys before, I was already budgeting and making budgeted videos, but I was buying stickers from other people's shop. Originally, I did want to make stickers, but that's not how I started off in opening up my shop. I myself got fascinated by the idea of cash envelopes, so that is what I went ahead and opened my Etsy shop with. I believe last year, because I'm coming up on, I opened my shop last year in November. So we're coming up a little over a year that I've had my Etsy shop. So first things first, what I did go ahead and do is once I know I wanted to open an Etsy shop, I went ahead and just opened an Etsy shop, just to be honest. I did go ahead and research first how to make my cash envelopes, how I wanted to go ahead and do them. Since I did start off with paper, I did go ahead and test out the different papers that I did want to use. Now, it depends on how you want your envelopes to look. And if you want to go ahead and buy like a cut file from somebody else, there are options to do that, but I did not do that. I literally took like a dollar bill, measured that out, and then I cut around that to see the length and size of basically what I wanted my cash envelope to be. Once I figured that out, I did go ahead and I bought paper packs and paper sets from Michael's, from Hobby Lobby was a place that I bought some from, and then Joann's, I believe. And I bought those and I made cash envelopes out of those papers until I was good with the whole technique and the sizing of everything of my cash envelope. So one thing I would suggest is that you practice. Whenever you go to do something, especially if you want it to look a certain way and you want it to be appealing to somebody else, you want to make sure that you just practice those things before you go ahead and do it. So I opened my Etsy shop. I came up with my Etsy name, the name that I wanted, which my shop is called Simply Real Budgets. I wanted to tie it into my YouTube channel because I was by that point doing budgeting videos on my channel. And then after I opened the shop, I listed my cash envelopes. I already know I wanted to get into stickers. So for me, I had a laptop, which is this is my laptop right here. If you can see it. I don't know why I went that all the way over there. I actually want to turn it on a little bit. Okay, it's on now. So I opened up my shop, and I opened up with the cash envelopes. So then I wanted to go ahead and branch off into making my own budgeting kits and stickers. So like I said, I did a lot of research in terms of, I need to find where I was going to get paper, where I was going to get my materials. I do not use the cardboard, the flat mailers. I actually like the bubble mailers myself. So I did go ahead and pick up all of my supplies from Amazon. My cellophane bags, I picked those up from Amazon. I decided on the color, and I decided on the color scheme that I wanted like my Etsy shop to look like. It's most important thing about when you're going to open up your own business or any kind of business is your branding and what it is that you want people to be able to recognize about what you have per se. Because I always say this, even though some of y'all are not listening, you out here getting a tea for free, is that people are gonna buy from, my chair feel kind of loose. I'm sorry, I'm a big bitch, so I don't want to fall on this floor while I'm talking to you. But people are going to buy from your brand. They're not coming to you for your product, because just like there's a million different Etsy shops, and I'm pretty sure there's a billion different people that make cash envelopes and all of that stuff, that people are not buying because you have a making cash envelopes, not something they can't do. So they're buying because of your brand, who you are as a person and what it is that you represent. So make sure that you're selling your brand and not your product. Okay, you want to sell your brand again and not your product. Your product is a part of your brand. So you want to sell your brand. You don't want to sell your product. If you sell your brand, people will buy water from you. And they got water in their damn sink that they could get for free. So you want to sell your brand. That is the most important thing. So yeah, I figured out, and most important of the most important part of selling your brand is to have something that is true to you and that can be recognized as you. So you want to make sure that you have a color scheme. You want to make sure that you have packaging that's reflective of you, and that's what I did. My mailers are blue, so it's like teal like that Tiffany blue. I would think, I would hope that's what the color, that's what I was going for. So that is what I like to mail my stuff in. I like to put like little accents. I put like my labels on my envelopes so that you know that it's coming from me, or if anybody else happens to look at envelopes that you have, you know it's coming from me. So that was my goal. The whole setup of how I wanted my Etsy shop to look was very clean. So again, I used Canva to help me with the making of my logo, as well as, you know, the backdrop or the banner from my page, because Etsy doesn't give you a lot of space to go ahead and make your shop unique. The only way you could do that is in your logo and in your banner. So I did go ahead and do that. But when it came time for me to actually go ahead and start introducing stickers to my shop, I had to make a huge investment as to where I did have to go and pick up a silhouette machine, as well as I picked up a desktop computer. I just thought that it was easier for me to be able to work and stuff, and by that time it's nice to have a laptop where if I don't want to leave my room, I could go ahead and do that. But I do like you know, to have my desktop, because I'm able to spend longer amount of times there for me. So I did go ahead and pick up a desktop computer and the silhouette. So I started practicing making the kind of stickers that I wanted to make. So I tested out how I wanted my Bill Do stickers to look. I tested out how I wanted my budget kit to look. I tested out what else? My expense stickers, because I came out with those as well. Those are some of the first things that I came out with, because for me, those are something that's very important to your budget journey and you keeping track of your budget. So I came out with those things. And like I said, I went to Staples before I figured out what kind of paper I wanted to use. I did go to Staples and pick up their sticker paper so I could practice to make sure that I got my spacing right and everything like that, and I got my cut settings right, because when you get your silhouette, it comes with settings that's already there, but you have to adjust your settings to what it is that you want and how you like and how you want your stickers to be cut. And something else that's very important, I feel like it was something in my eye, is that you want to make sure that it's adjusted to the kind of sticker paper that you're going to be using, because the settings that you may use on the Staples paper, or say like if you started out with Avery paper and then you switch to paper from online labels, those most likely are not going to have the same kind of settings because it's not the same kind of paper coming from the same kind of place. So I practiced on the Staples paper, and then once I went ahead and got my samples from online labels, which I did, well, let me backtrack so that you guys understand. I bought all my materials. I bought my silhouette, I bought my computer, and then I had that was about it. I didn't buy nothing else. Like, I bought a desk, but that's besides the point. To put the desktop on, I don't think I really need to tell you that. Then I tested out the sticker paper that I wanted. So I did go get I did go on online labels and test out 5 different sticker papers. So I tested out a standard white, a removable matte, a vinyl, and it was another one. I forgot what the other ones was. I still had them, but how it was like a sheet that was split in the middle. So I didn't like those sheets that was already split in the middle. Those was kind of like labels for me, like if I was going to stick labels on a package, right? So I got that, but I didn't want to go ahead and use all my good paper. So I went ahead and went to Staples and picked up the sticker paper from Staples, and that's what I practiced on until I got all my formatting correct. And then I just started designing my stickers. I did go ahead and start releasing sticker kits in December. Yeah, in December I released the sticker kits, and yeah, that was it from there. And how I started my Etsy shop for the most part. Yeah. If you guys want to know anything else, just go ahead and leave me a comment in the description box down below. I think that was everything that I basically explained. Like, I practice. If you guys want tutorials on how to do certain stuff, because that's another thing. If you want to know how to make your own budget stickers or make your own do stickers or expense stickers or anything like that, just let me know down below. If you need a little Etsy for dummies and tips on how to make your listings, or how to size your thumbnails or your listing photos, let me know with that stuff down below, and I could go ahead and do those videos for you guys if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in learning how to do cash envelopes. There's like a million different videos out there, but if that's something that you guys would like to see on this channel, again, let me know. Also, don't forget to go ahead and follow my Instagram. I do have an Instagram for my sticker shop. Well, I just like to call it my budget shop because it's focused around everything budget related. So that is at Simply Real Budgets, as well as if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I don't know what you're waiting for, because you keep watching. And if you are subscribed to this channel, give your girl a like and a comment so that YouTube can push my videos, because, like, what's the point? Let all the people out there know the tea for free. Why not? It's not killing you. Share the wealth. Don't be stingy. And I think that's about it. If you have any other comments, suggesting videos, ideas, leave them in the comment box. Like I tell you guys, I'm not a bougie ass bitch. I answer I don't answer everything. Everything is not meant to have a response, but I do, if I can, to the best of my ability, will respond, and you'll get a response. And I just would like that interaction, instead of me just feeling like I'm just pushing out videos and nobody is feeling them, or not that nobody is watching them, but give me some feedback or respond to what it is that I'm asking you, so I'm not really talking to myself. Like, okay. And that will be about it. Or information will be listed down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.